Prepared? Like I was saying, I'm just prepared. I can never truly be
Hello,
ready for
citizens
the.
of the internet. Welcome back to Hunting Dogs. Yes, your worst nightmare has returned.
Yeah, I am back. Sorry about that. You guys ready? You guys prepared for the utter nightmare that will befall us for the next hour and a half?
Well, if we're lucky, maybe it'll be 2 hours.
Oh boy. This chapter doesn't seem too long.
Oh, we got chapter 8. Chapter 9's about equal, and then we've got an author's note in between.
Oh boy. Can't wait.
Author's note, more like poop. Got him.
More like.
More like bad. Am I right,
More like-
boy?
More like toilet.
More like
Good.
cringe.
More like.
Hello, apostrophe. New profile
Like-
pic. Who this?
Welcome,
Hi.
Apostrophe. It's time to read.
Thank you for your Katara profile picture.
No, Kenzie, that's not
That's
Katara. That's my own original character, Blatara.
You are in
Nah.
some kind of mood today, aren't you?
Lonic Chew.
Some people really need to get their facts straight.
Oh no!
It's
I'm inexplicably inflating again.
How
She's my-
embarrassing.
She's my own original character, Katara Chew. It's a mixture of Katara and Pikachu.
Oh, I mean, shut up.
No.
Okay, before we start, I have a question to ask.
What?
Why is the picture here brains?
Yeah, brain
Um,
scans. I don't get it.
Something stupid.
Don't-
Maybe it's
don't-
about seizures
Why
or
has there
something.
been any pictures for any of the beginning chapters? Like,
I don't know, bro.
they're
Don't
so
worry,
vague.
though. Everyone watching, I'm not gonna put like these irrelevant pictures on the screen. We have a much better picture to use for the stream this evening.
It's finally time.
Oh yes.
Rip my favorite show. Been watching
Wow,
Avatar for 6 years now. Oh, that's cool.
6 years consecutively. Like after it ends, it just goes right back to the beginning and starts watching it again.
And it is always playing. He cannot stop.
Just like me and creepypasta videos, just it'll never end.
Hello, Anthony.
literally-
How are you doing?
Hi, Anthony. Like,
Welcome, Anthony.
creators of Avatar have literally clockwork oranged him. His eyes are open.
Apostrophe music is stuck to a chair.
Yes, and I want to clarify. Hello, Anthony, whose identity I am sure of this time.
Yeah.
Hello,
I
Mike.
don't think they're apostrophe music. It's getting a slight suspicion.
I've been showing
thing
up
with
for 5
apostrophe is
episodes
that he
now. Where the
genuinely-
fuck are the dogs?
So the thing with apostrophe is that, like, he genuinely enjoys Avatar, as he said, his favorite show. So, like, he just keeps going, like, you guys don't have to do this. I'll watch it willingly.
Yeah.
Shut up,
You don't
apostrophe.
have to. You don't have to take my eyeballs open.
Apostrophe just keeps hearing over and over, "More tea, please. More tea, please. More tea, please."
You see, that's dedication apostrophe music, because you watched it for the lore. You watched Korra for, like, the lore dump.
You mean the lore destruction?
Yeah, I don't like the lore in Avatar and Korra, but, you know, I like Amon. Amon's cool.
I never watched it. I never bothered.
Good.
I
That's
think I just
all.
watched like season 1, got bored, never watched
Yeah.
it again.
I liked
not good.
Was it Tenzin?
Oh, Aang-san? Yeah, Tenzin's cool. He does. I don't like how fucking in the show they gave adult Aang like a fucking Dagestan beard where he's just got the beard and no mustache.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's a little weird looking.
Yeah, it's like Amish beard.
Yeah.
I do like the like I know it doesn't make sense because Appa was the only flying bison left, But come on, the baby bison are so
Yeah.
fucking cute.
That is true.
Honestly,
I will say though, how the fuck how do they exist though?
I don't
look.
I said ignoring the logistics behind it.
Wait,
Yeah.
is Appa
Let
the
Manny
last air
speak.
bison? Okay.
But
Manny?
well, to be fair, that's one thing in Legend of Korra that was acceptable because it's believable. It's like, well, we did find like a small group of flying bison that were still alive. So
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask if they ever explained it because I don't remember them explaining it.
Okay, whatever. Because I remember someone complaining about that, but so I guess they just didn't explain it. But maybe that person was just in the wrong. Look, I just saw the screen caps of two characters having a tea party with baby Sky Bison, and I think it's fucking cute. Okay.
yes.
It is. I agree. No one's disagreeing with you on the
But,
cuteness of Sky Bison.
But Kenzie, you saying that Aang has an Amish beard. See, that's the real story. He wasn't neglectful of his children because he was training a new generation of airbenders. He was neglectful because he was doing barn raising after barn raising.
Hmm.
He was building barns with He was barn belt. Fuck. I'm trying to make a joke and I can't say it.
But yeah,
bending.
My world.
that's the reason I didn't get into that. It's like, let's be real. Like, yeah, logistically I get why he would be so jazzed about having an airbender son, but let's be honest here. He would be a dope dad to all of his kids just by the sheer fact that he fathered kids with Katara.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, instead of speaking of things we love and cherish, let's talk about hunting dogs.
Let's not. Can we just talk about fucking Avatar for
Oh no,
the next 2 hours?
we need to get this started. So, and I'm going to unveil the picture right now.
Oh boy.
Yes. Yes.
Raptor's creation. I'm just gonna wait to see what the chat says.
Stop making those noises.
Oh no. That's the worst. That's the worst one.
Thank you.
Mike.
Yeah.
Excited for the Avatar live action show if it wasn't directed by the director of 13 Reasons Why. Oh my.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh, by the way, Manny, did you see what I sent to the server? Riverdale's getting canceled.
Yeah, I did it. I sent a celebration gif in response.
Damn it.
Still.
They killed your baby.
I can't believe it's over.
This is like saying they killed my baby, but it's Rosemary's baby, like literally the
They
spawn of
killed your
Satan.
baby, but I'm the mother of Hitler.
Still, I can't believe it's over. How would we live without this? Without the high caliber, very epic, very consistent, wholesome writing of Riverdale. We can't.
How will we survive without Riverdale?
How will we survive without
I mean,
Jughead?
I do look forward to your updates, but we'll find something equally stupid for you to watch.
Such
Raptor,
as?
you said wholesome writing, and I immediately just heard in my head, tickle porn fetish ring.
We will soon
Oh, yeah.
Mike says we will soon live in a post Riverdale world.
One day, I'm
suppose
just
that's
gonna
not
get
incorrect.
fucking just blazed and watch it.
We can now divide time into two distinct timelines. BR before Riverdale and AR after Riverdale.
It's like the birth of Christ.
Yes.
Who's punching their microphone?
Come on, fess up.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
I suppose.
Oh
I'd
boy.
still rather talk about Avatar.
So
No, that's too bad.
Apostrophe, why are you talking to yourself?
Quit talking to yourself. Quit talking to yourself.
I hope beef starts between Mr. Clark and Apostrophe Music.
Okay. I'll start off with the author's note.
Have fun.
Deciding to try something on this update. Let me know if you like it or not.
I'm
We're not
going
gonna like
to.
it.
I don't believe you. I don't think that there's going to be anything different.
I believe there's going to be more things to get upset about.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. Tim has had these goddamn seizures for as long as he could remember. They started out when he was just a child. I'm so glad we got to this point in Marble Hornets.
Yeah, I'm more caught up now, so I know what's going on. But
Thank you, Posture
and
Music.
I said this before, so I'll just say it again very quickly, so I don't need to harp on it. Stop swearing in the narrative if it's not from someone's perspective.
Yeah.
Indeed.
How would be edgy if there's no swears?
Absence seizures is what they have been called, and his mother, well, he doesn't remember her at all, but he had a feeling that she thought he was going to grow out of it. He
How does
didn't
he?
know if it was genetic or not, as he has no memory of his father. His mother didn't carry the possibility of the disorder. That's not how that works. But
Wait,
no,
how does
they
he know?
didn't get better.
Yeah, I was just about to say he has no memory of his mother.
Yeah, he has no memory of his mother, but I do know this one specific thing about her.
Also, that's probably not. Is that canon? He has no memory of his parents.
No.
He remembers
course
nothing of
not.
his mother,
Why
except
would
for
that
her
be
artwork
canon?
collection.
I mean, like, his family never comes up, other than when he says, like, my mom took me to my appointments at that hospital, but that's really it.
But
Because-
still, like it's a big fucking stretch to assume that just because they don't factor into the story, he has no memory of them.
Yeah.
And it's just like a bullshit kind of out where it's like, oh, I don't have any memories of my parents, so I don't have any attachments or anyone to love. So just to really hammer in the fact I'm a psychopath.
They were managed by medications, but managed does not always mean that is works or is a cure.
Wow.
There's
Okay,
times
that
he
was
doesn't
one
get
of those.
seizures for a few days, and other at least once or twice a day, with or without medication. The
So this
disorder
new
got
thing you're
worse.
apparently trying in this chapter is just not making sense.
Yeah, this new thing is like it's an abstract form of writing where you don't like form a cohesive thought every sentence.
Words have no meaning. I have no point and I must words.
The Vincent Van Gogh of fucking of writing.
The disorder got worse as he grew up, and around the time that Brian became the Hooded Man, he had already developed the stage of tonic and atonic seizures. These
my
caused
favorite
him
drink.
to fall and his arms mostly to stiffen, while his body was on the ground, everything feeling heavy and out of his control.
I prefer gin and tonic seizures myself.
You made the same. Okay.
Ninja.
Same joke. I made it first. Fuck you.
There was and still is so much he cannot do without thinking about what could cause a trigger, watching TV, the pictures flashing, strobe lights, the heat, stress, overdosing, diet changes, lack of sleep, and medications that are not meant to help can trigger them to no, it's all Slenderman, all of it.
I think overdosing could, yeah, indeed trigger a fucking seizure. You fucking imbecile. Oh my god. Why is overdosing listed alongside diet changes?
I do not
Like,
know.
it's a normal thing. It's like a normal average day thing.
You go ahead and
I
take the next
overdose
three
every day. What do you
bio.
mean?
Yeah, it's mine. So yeah, most of his life would be boring to people who didn't have to worry about these things. They could do whatever the hell they want, or go wherever within their comfort ability.
Why is that hyphened?
Their comfort ability is not a phrase. Okay. But to hell with them. He was done with entertaining others just so he could fit in. Crawling in.
That never seemed like a character arc for him.
Probably not.
In general, he was pretty good at fitting in as long as he took his medication.
overdosing, diet changes, the Porygon episode. The list goes on, you know.
Haha,
Mike.
reference I get.
Even before he got promoted as a proxy, like a job description. Yeah,
Promoted.
it hits you like a wave of tumors, doesn't it? He always felt like he was.
That is
Like
the imagery that came with that was fucking disgusting.
I hope so.
Wave of tumors. Never say that again.
I'm gonna say it more. I'm gonna say it as often as I say
Read.
assault at the wall. He always felt like he had to wear a mask to hide who he truly was. You could say that was the point of what the mask was. Making friends wasn't easy, and neither was keeping jobs or returning to appointments.
Really? Because it seemed like he was fucking good at it as long as you stayed medicated and away from Jay.
And also away from Slender Man.
Okay,
Fuck.
so I see what this jackass is doing. Just taking things directly from Marble Hornets and like, oh, I came up with this all on my own.
Well, it's not so much that it's not that she's trying to pass it off for her own stuff. It's that she's cherry picking stuff from Marble Hornets. Like, I do fully agree and believe now that she has seen it, but just does what every other bad fan fiction writer does, was just cherry pick stuff just to throw in that, hey, see, I've seen the source material, but just change other aspects or make up other stuff to create her ideal version of this character, even if it doesn't fall in line with the canon.
Yeah, like how Maskey here has seizures, has had seizures since birth instead of having them because of Slender Man, or something like that. It's just like you cherry pick to make your characters.
He had them since his early childhood, but it's revealed like because he was being, I guess, stalked by Slender Man from that early point.
Yeah, but they weren't like natural. They were because of Slender Man, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
But yeah, so it's essentially just cherry picking to make characters fuckable. Like
it's the Draco and leather pants trope. That's what it's called, which was taken obviously from Harry Potter bullshit, which a lot of tropes are named after for all the ham-fisted and shoehorning that goes into most fucking Harry Potter fan fictions.
I mean, yeah, Harry Potter was the thing on fan fiction for like 7 years, to be fair. During the beginning of the internet. Where the fuck was I?
Fuck, there were too many times.
Yeah. Fuck, there were too many times he forgot to take his medications too, just like everyone. But that was mostly amnesia. On some events, at other times. His willpower just draining. Like he's a fucking Green Lantern.
No. Mostly the only times he didn't take his medications was because other people would take them.
Looking at you, Brian.
Oh, fuck. Maybe that was why it was easy for Brian to become friends with Alex and some people around campus. God, I don't care. Sure, he was a nervous, quiet kid, but
what?
It was like his awkwardness was able to carry him in some ways to having people like him.
Wait. Are they talking about Brian?
I don't know.
Because Brian was like a very outgoing guy.
I think they're still talking about about Tim, but they mentioned Brian.
You almost said
became friends. Yeah, I almost said
they
it.
They might get it confused, but like no, they still bring up Tim. But either way, like Brian was the charismatic one.
Yeah, that's why Alex wanted him to be the lead in his movie.
Yeah. Or maybe it was the nervousness people saw that made him think he could be easy to fool. What? Easy to fool. It was just just anxiety. He was a bright kid along with Tim. Oh no, they are talking about Brian. What? Wait.
See, this is where it comes in. So we can't feel sorry for a character who's charismatic and outgoing and friendly.
Popular.
No, they have to be shy and introverted and awkward because ooh woo.
Because kids on Quotev don't want to fuck popular kids because those are the ones that make fun of them all the time, and I won't stop bullying me in gym class for not being able to climb the rope. Jeremy, fuck you.
Quick question for y'all: Marble Hornets or Tribe 12? I'm gonna say Marble Hornets just because that series was not made by a nonce.
Hornets.
I
The
don't know
one-
what Tribe 12 is, and I'm
The one
glad I
not.
don't.
Another
I'm
found footage Slender Man series.
I haven't watched either like all the way through, but I think I'm gonna go with the one that doesn't involve a horse fucker. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
There are reasons why we're probably never going to see the end of Tribe 12.
Yeah, mostly the horse fucking thing, and also the children. But anyway, he was a bright kid along with Tim. ... They just got dealt the wrong cards. I hate this author so much. Manny, is this just a fucking lore dump about Marble Hornets? Like, can we get to the story, please?
The lore dump that doesn't even get it right.
It's a bad lore dump. I had no idea. I don't keep up with Creepypasta drama. I don't keep up with most of it. I keep up with some. My friend was into Tribe 12 and Marble Hornets, so I got a front row seat to this one.
Hi,
But,
Cope.
Hello, Cope.
Go.
When
Hey.
he at the
Hello, Gob. Where the fuck was I? Maybe that was why it was easy for Brian to become friends with nope, wrong one.
Many times.
Yeah, I know. Many times they could still hold conversations with Brian becoming a psychiatrist or something along those means, and Tim would visit him, either as a joke or for serious business. But even now, it was like that, even without certification. What?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. And Tim, ... Well, he didn't know where he was heading, anyways. He wrote lyrics and poems and also liked playing music. He still does it now, I guess. He's doing it right now. But those were the types of hobbies that you would have to get lucky in life to even get noticed. So he got
That's the
stuck
same
with
for all hobbies.
yes. So he got stuck with mundane jobs that paid the bills, but never the passion he had. I don't care about anything that I just read.
What does any of this have to do with anything?
Those last 3 paragraphs are literally just meaningless drivel dumped on the reader.
Also, there was never a suggestion he was unsatisfied with his job. He just mentioned, like, whenever he went out somewhere with Jay, oh, I just gotta check my schedule.
Maybe it's just the author projecting.
I know, but just fucking...
Raptor? Oh, Kenzie?
Hoodie still thinks that's why Maskey is so bitter. Oh, yeah. Brian still thinks that's why Tim is so bitter. I do fucking hate those words. And it's like, why do you keep going back and forth from their real names to their...
I don't know, man.
To their
maybe it's
fan nicknames.
Maybe it's like when they're talking about the old them, they'd use their old names, but when they talk about the current spooky demon guys, they call them the Hoodie and the Maskey.
But they didn't do that earlier. Lore dump, so much lore dumping. Yeah, this is like...
This isn't lore dumping. This is just like unnecessary exposition that isn't necessary for the reader to understand anything. Like, if you cut this entire section out of the story, nothing would be lost.
Nothing of value was lost.
The passion he had turned into anger, which is still passion, but only darker and heavier.
Shut up.
Thank you for describing what passion and anger mean. It got the job done, but what it did to him afterwards, ... Hoodie, Brian knew better than just to leave him alone. Even if Tim was blaming Brian or wanted him gone. What the fuck does any of this mean?
Oh, who's speaking?
Brian.
Oh, Brian. Oh, that's me. Haha. So, What's with all the pill bottles, you addict? You an addict? Hmm?
Brian had a playful smile on his face as it was the first time Tim had invited him over to his new apartment. Tim shakes his head.
No, they're just my seizure medications and anxiety ones as well. My body and brain does depend on it, so I guess that meant nothing.
He chuckles, rubbing the back of his neck nervously. So he goes, "No, these are just my medications, but my body and mind do depend on them, so I guess I am but you just contradicted yourself."
Well, as long as you don't overdose. Now come on, let's order some pizza. Cowabunga.
Brian motions Tim out of his room and back down the hall.
Oh, is this? I don't know who's speaking. It's on me. This calls for a celebration.
Did you just say it's on me?
It's on me. I'm a Mario.
Aye.
Tim chuckles, shaking his head at his friend's words, and follows him down the hall, flicking the light switch so they could see better, but looks away so his eyes could adjust and goes into the kitchen/living room.
I love no punctuation.
It was connected, which was nice, so he could watch the TV from the kitchen while he was cooking if he felt safe enough to do it with any trigger, or he could still hold a conversation with someone without leaving one's sight.
You sure?
This
I
writing.
mean, you have your own bills to pay, and it's not that big of a deal. I'm 22 and finally got my own place.
Hey, we're living in fantasy world. Cool.
The distracting wiener lights don't help,
Enough.
says Cope.
It's you, Raptor.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Oh.
He shrugs.
He shrugs. It was a big deal to him, but he hated when people felt the need to pay for him, since it makes him uncomfortable, even if it's just a small thing. Brian waves it off and picks up his phone.
Well, I wanted pizza anyway, and don't worry about me.
I'm your friend.
Not. Is this okay? This is so weird. I don't know who's saying. Not my accountant or landlord, for that matter. So shut up and let me order the pizza.
In what
do you
context
want?
would your accountant or landlord order you pizza?
I mean, if you got a fucking baller ass landlord, I guess.
Or a
Yeah.
dank accountant, apparently.
The truest bro accountant.
He asks, pressing the phone to his ear.
Oh Christ!
Pepperoni, please.
Oh.
Tim
Read
answers.
it.
No.
I refuse.
Tim
He asks
answers.
for the cursed topping.
Tim answers, going to the kitchen to see if he had any soft drinks he could offer.
And maybe
And-
some sodas as well.
Genuinely so confused. Why? This is why you fucking new speaker, new line. You fucking idiot.
Brian nods at Tim before speaking to the person on the phone and ordering his pizza as well. The call ended a moment later, and Brian plops down on Tim's couch, taking up all the space, and stares up at the ceiling.
Get back to Manny.
Alright. He needed time like this with his friend anyway, between classes, studying, home life, dating life, and trying to decide if he should audition for this student film someone in one of his classes was planning on filming.
I get it. I get it.
Illusion.
Shut up. You get it? It's a reference.
He heard it was going to be low budget, and he was able to get a few details out of it, but didn't know if he would have time. Maybe Tim would like to come along. He needs to get out more, and who knows, maybe this could be good for him.
Wait,
him
is this from Brian's perspective or Tim's?
I'm
This is
guessing.
Brian's.
I know Tim did join because of Brian's insistence, but like, it still seems insistent that like Tim isn't just like this little shy wallflower pussy. Like, he was
I'm
still he stood up to Alex when Alex was being a prima donna director.
glad
Cubs.
you understand the joke. Go.
Cove
Glad
says,
you get
I
it.
get it. I've seen Marble Hornets. I get it. Yeah, that's... I'm shaking
That's a
my head
thing
as I
I
read.
recognize. That's not what the meteor thing went, right? Like, that's a thing I recognize.
That's something I know and can appreciate. It's being referenced, so I must like the thing that's referencing it.
Yeah, and they were going to do it together as friends, so what could go wrong? Oh, go fuck yourself.
Shut up.
What could possibly go wrong?
Did they
Yeah.
say when it was gonna be here? He asks, going over to the sink to wash a few dishes they would need.
Yeah, like 30 minutes. Hey, do you have any Parmesan? I like it on my pizza.
He
I'm
chuckles
enjoying.
as he sits up. Why does that make him chuckle?
I'm really.
Parmesan! It's pronounced, but not spelled the way it's pronounced.
Just like Colonel. My
So-
favorite word in the language.
Hey, Raptor, do you have any Italian dressing? I like that on my salad. I'm just joking. I don't eat salad. That's my food's food.
I get it.
Have you ever noticed something about pizza? It starts with P. Do you know that it starts with P?
Parmesan.
Poop.
Oh.
PP.
Ah.
Think about that. Fucked up,
joke.
isn't it?
I think it's you, Manny. I think so.
I've lost my place. Hold on. Watching Tim as he rinses off a plate. Oh, I knew what the line was. I just lost it on the page. So, I think so. I had pasta the other night, so there should be some in the fridge. You can check if you want. Fucking riveting dialogue!
You beat me to it. I
I'm
was
so
just about
fucking. I'm so
I'm-
intrigued.
I'm just so invested in what these two are going to have for dinner tonight, and what one of them has had for dinner the previous night. God,
And then
we can only speculate what they'll have for dinner tomorrow night.
And then they sat down and watched The Dark Knight. They really liked the Joker, Heath Ledger's performance in it.
This is
I'll
giving
put
me
you
Sonic.exe flashbacks.
Yeah.
Like, describing the pizza he ordered. Oh my god. What is the deal with airline food anyway? That's right. Masked man, I moan when I wipe. God damn it, Cope.
Where the fuck?
Please never change.
Continue.
Alright, Tim said, nodding over to the fridge next to him, almost finishing with the dishes.
Oh god, is he gonna finish doing the dishes before the end of the chapter? I must know.
I need to know, is he also, like, drying them with a hand towel, or is he just relying on the rack next to the sink for drying?
Which do you prefer, Manny?
I wonder how much pressure the water has in his sink.
See, personally, I do
what
both.
brand of soap?
Wait, nobody fucking cares! Oh my god, what the fuck is this?
Is it my turn to read?
I think I got one more.
Okay.
Brian pushes himself up from the couch, circling around the edge and into the kitchen area. Why? Don't say the fucking kitchen! Just say the fucking kitchen!
The kitchen
Wait, I think
area
that was
51.
great. It doesn't matter.
He opens the fridge and grins.
Oh Christ, kill yourself. Oh, sorry.
Wait, Tim, Alex? Is that tall suited man the same motherfucker who said Mr. Potato Head doesn't have a fat cock? Alex, Tim, what the fuck are you talking about? Welcome to the kitchen zone.
Oh, is this my line?
Manny,
Yeah.
is Cope referencing something, or is... This
I
is just
think
one of his
Cubs-
cobisms.
I'll tell you
Coach
later.
just going insane. Cool beans.
He
Says with
says
finger
and shuts
guns.
the door. He leans
Should
against
shut it
the
on his fucking head.
several times until he stops moving. He leans
I don't
against
know.
the counter and crosses his arms, looking over at Tim.
God, the sexual tension's just potent.
I was about to
What? You gotta rub those cool beans all over my body, Tim? Fucking dying. So, I got a question.
Why, yes, Brian, I will take my top up.
This is the gayest thing I've ever read.
I'm still so mad they rejected my application to write for Marble Hornets. That's one of many great exchanges I wrote. I would love to hear all of them.
I need a fucking cope
Oh my God!
for the Marble Hornets.
Sorry. I didn't
We
mean
need
to
to.
interrupt. I just looked at Tim's response there.
Please,
Okay, just right before we
need to
read it,
go.
we need to make a reboot of Marble Hornets.
Yeah.
Over.
I need the cope cut. I need the cope cut, Jacob.
Yes.
I need it. The Marble Hornets. We'll get Warner Brothers to release this one.
Release the Sherwood cut, yes. Oh my God. Alright, so, Bio, please, read Tim's line again.
So I got a question.
I have an answer. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, fuck you!
The answer's his penis.
The joke is that it's clever and I hate everyone. Release the Sherwood cut.
Yeah, maskless whisper. God, that's good, Roger.
Thank you.
I need us to continue. Going to die.
Jacob Sherwood's Marble Hornets on HBO Max right now. Yeah, HBO Max, the streaming service they don't get in the UK.
You guys are missing out on you can't watch any of the Showa era Godzilla movies so unless you go on YouTube, then they're like $3. So
Alright,
I hear an ice cream truck.
base.
What?
Cream.
let's
Ice cream.
all go to Kenzie's and stop the ice cream truck.
I want the sponge ball. The
Throw a
gumball
spear
ice.
at-
British
There was
masked
spear
man
at the-
be like, "Oi, mate, we sucking willies." I think you're up now. Bye.
Oh, bye. I was waiting on you. Tim chuckles, drying off his hands and turning.
Laughing at
Turn.
everything that's not. Are you fucking Tommy Wiseau?
I
be
love
like-
drying my head.
Yeah,
Off will be like, here
Turning off the faucet. Oh,
you go first, Manny.
yeah. As Cobe says, though, there are a lot of other services over there that do have most of HBO Max's stuff. So
Fair enough.
Off will be
Yes.
like, do I write about something important, or do I write about chores? Chores, obviously.
There's this kid in one of my classes named, Alex. He's going to be filming a low-budget, project.
wait, a low
And-
budget like project?
Yeah, a low-budget, almost a movie.
A low budget like project, and there's characters
Yeah.
and stuff that like that involved.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad we're getting Irish fucking.
It was
Marble
all low
Hornets.
budget like.
Well, there's characters and stuff like that in a movie. Go figure.
Oh, see, this Irish Marble Hornets is accurate to the lore that we've set up because then Slenderman would be in his leprechaun outfit. Where the fuck was I? Low budget project and there's characters and stuff like that involved. I was thinking of going over to the room at our campus tomorrow and ... maybe audition ... But would you maybe come along with me? Why do I sound like step bitch beta when I ask these things?
Would
only
you
have
come?
HBO
Maybe come with me to the dance, Uwu?
He's doing that stupid fucking
Never say that again.
poking fingers thing.
Yeah, I was just.
Oh my God. I hate you
Bio,
both.
why do we share a brain?
Plant-based patty?
Corrupted.
Sorry, liberal. I only eat plant cringe food. I get it.
Oh yeah, it's still me. He asked, his face souring up as he didn't know how Tim was going to take it as he watched his body tense up. Are you asking him
What?
for prom?
Just relax, Brian. Take your shirt off. I'll give you a body massage.
It's also like right in front of my. No, it's an outdated meme.
As he watches his body tensed up as he removed his pants before throwing the hand towel onto the counter next to him. Tim sighs, looking over at Brian.
I don't think I could. I mean, I don't know this guy, and I wouldn't be very good at whatever it is you want me to participate in.
You just
Brian
relax
shrugged.
your muscles and let me insert.
Brian shrugs. It's just for fun. It's not definite. So no worries. Let's just eat our pizza and chill out. Maybe you could rub that pizza sauce all over my crotch.
God damn it. I hate that I was thinking the same thing.
We were all thinking it.
Yeah, maybe catch up since we've both been busy. Brian suggests, trying to come up with alternative activities to do.
Were you laughing because it said come?
Shut up. Leave me alone.
You fucking child.
It's okay. We were talking about them rubbing pizza sauce onto each other's crotches.
Yes, highbrow humor.
Hopefully ease Tim's anxiety.
And ease something else. The three gay
Ease
things on
that
Earth,
sex.
Elm Street 2, gay men having sex in this story. Jesus. Even Anthony's saying, when do they start fucking?
I love
so-
how gay men having sex is the second gayest thing on earth.
I mean, have you seen Nightmare on Elm Street 2? It's pretty hard to argue.
Alright,
Zone.
sure, sounds good.
Cool. Brian smiles and gives a playful punch to Tim's shoulder before getting down on his hands and knees, which he returned and joins him back onto the couch. It gets worse every time I read a sentence. Only for the bell to ring. I'll get it. Brian springs up almost immediately, nearly kicking Tim with his leg. How? As he stumbles over to the door to pay the delivery
Well,
guy.
because their positions just look like a game of fucking Twister.
I maintain
is-
that Altered Beast is slightly gayer than gay how I am so worried that this video is gonna get taken down.
Nah, we're fine.
Don't worry, we've made worse, Joe.
Yeah.
Remember when you guys said I was a fucking Nazi?
Yeah. Having enjoyed both, I felt gayer playing Altered Beast than fucking a man, says Coach. Jesus. First the demo reel porno, now the hunting dogs porno.
I don't want to see either of those to such a high degree that it's not. I can't describe it. Oh, it's an author's note.
Oh wait, but I meant to say the delivery guy. Turns out it was a delivery girl, and that just killed their mood.
Yeah, they saw a woman in their like erect cocks immediately just flash.
Like they were thinking of,
okay.
like they were like, oh wait.
Oh,
Tim, like,
that's
was like-
too far.
Tim was wondering he couldn't pay for it, so he was like, I guess I'm going to have to pay the pizza man another way. And then it's a pizza girl, a delivery girl, and so he's just like, "Oh, fine, reaches in and just throws the money at her.
But your change, I don't give a shit. You guys have said
They
Jew
are-
Island like 500 times in Survivor. Super on the shuffle, but nude.
No!
Yes, very based.
Please.
I
Read
have
the
a
author's
question to
note,
ask.
woman.
Yes, Raptor?
Okay, you figure out note first, and I'll ask a question.
Oh, it's just...
Wanted to do a bit of a backstory, and I've noticed that maybe very little to no creators mention the type of seizure Tim slash fuck you has, and I wanted to include it as my bio dad, Bioman.
I'm sorry. It's...
This is
My
your
child-
fault.
I'm sorry my child has many deformities and that they wrote this.
I am literally flipping off my computer screen right now.
Damn.
I've never
At the
come so
writer
close.
or Bioman?
At the writer.
Hopefully not me. Hopefully not me.
Why did he Chris Morris?
What the hell? Okay, Kenzie, new voice for the authors.
Yeah. Biodad and had them as well, and I've witnessed multiple of them. I've witnessed multiple. Anyways, sorry, it's kind of short. Work and classes have been kicking my ass. Is this work or a test of patience? Hope you enjoyed. We didn't.
Slenderman?
Bad.
Ghost?
90% of this was just ripping off Marble Hornets, and even that was too much for you to do a full chapter.
Yeah, that's actually my question. Like,
Yeah, what
what was
was
the point of this chapter?
Nothing. Fill space, I guess. They have to make it 131 pages somehow.
Well, gotta get that good grade from the English teacher.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have had this being a much shorter, like, they could have just
Yeah.
been like, hey, Tim, do you want to go and join this film by my friend Ryan? Sure. No, Alex. Sure,
surprised-
Brian, that's a good idea. I sure hope nothing terrible happens on the set that causes us to lose our sanity and our morality. That would be unfortunate.
I'm surprised this fucking story was such this chapter was such padding that I'm surprised there wasn't a fucking 4-paragraph annotated quotation in the middle of it.
the story makes about as much sense as if Link shot rupees from his bow and arrow. Sorry, this is short. I've been busy making puppet plays with toys videos.
Anyway,
So the next
Shane's-
chapter is just an author's note.
Remember when
Oh,
she
boy.
said she wouldn't do any more of those?
Yeah.
Good
like
times.
yeah, I remember when the author lied to me to my face. Lied to me.
I've added
Alright.
more to the story. I would appreciate it if you would check it out.
No.
Wait.
Oh no.
No, I refuse. No, I'm not clicking
Is she
it.
referencing another story she's written?
It's
Let
like
me
a
check.
side story of this. Like
I don't want to read it.
you
No, we're not
mentioned that
reading
in
it.
like the last
Okay,
the last books.
I was just trying to figure out, wait, if it meant
Was there
another
more?
story, or if she was saying that the chapter we just read that she added to that. It's like, wait, it was even shorter?
I mean, we could
No, we're not.
read it.
No.
We are not.
No.
We would check it out.
would, but we're not going to. So moving on.
I would appreciate it if you would check it out, especially since it's for you guys as well as the story.
Could've,
We're
would've,
not
fucked off.
appreciative. Smiley
And the-
face.
And then
Hunting Dogs Q&A plus more.
Your smiley
And then-
face makes me want to punch you through the fucking screen, author.
and then the picture for this chapter is just a field of flowers.
Oh, hey, it's actually from the perspective of the main character. What a fucking shock.
I mean,
Forgot.
we have
I
the
forgot
disturbing picture with the distracting penis outlines, and even that is still more relevant than this fucking picture.
Yeah, at least we crudely photoshopped the characters' faces onto these.
Thank you again, Raptor.
Thank you, Raptor. I
I
appreciate you
live
and
to
your hard work.
create.
And I just have to tell you all, like, when I told Raptor my idea for this picture, I was like, I'm sorry if that's too cursed or anything. I don't think, Raptor, you have ever responded to a comment so quickly. He just responded in all caps, I'm doing it.
Okay.
You were too eager to do this.
Chapter 9.
Indeed.
Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. After this chapter, we only have 10 more to go.
Shut the fuck up.
Actually,
Bioman.
that's a lot less than I was expecting, so...
I mean,
Yeah.
not including author's notes. There's probably more like 12 or 13 if we include author's notes.
Eh.
Okay.
Oh my god, she has a Discord.
Oh no, I'm not going on our fucking Discord.
We are not encouraging anyone to infiltrate this Discord.
Except me, I'm doing it.
But
I just sent a request.
Oh.
Why would you
Okay.
do such a thing?
I'm joking, I didn't. Cope just says raid.
Brain.
At least
Shadow
we photoshopped
Legends.
it, Raptor. We stand here amidst my achievement, not yours. I mean, now we just all know that Raptor's going to become like a supervillain evil dictator.
He's gonna die when the
Is he
fucking
not
Death
already?
Star-
Isn't he like a narc for the CIA or whatever?
You see,
I
you just spoiled the end of the story of Raptor. The end of Raptor's story. He's gonna get blown up by the fucking Death Star.
I'm just picturing a Velociraptor dressed as Doctor Doom.
No, worse, Dr. Evil.
Okay.
I think you mean
That means
better.
I got a mini mean.
Kenzie, I think it's you.
Wait, it's my turn?
No,
I think
it's my
Kenzie.
turn.
Oh, sorry.
And then it'll be you.
You waited for your mother with your earphones in, playing your
Favorite song.
oh it means yeah, favorite song.
Go fuck you.
Absurd.
You can't even type out favorite song. You.
Like it's not
Favorite
even meant to
song.
be an insert because you're saying your. Like a song doesn't belong to me.
Playing your.
And look around occasionally. You didn't know how long you were going to be at her house, but you didn't want to pack too much and at the same time leave enough behind in case those psychos wanted to gain information on you.
So
Cope
That-
can't find the Discord, and that makes him sad.
good. The moral compass of Cope could not fucking destroy that place. Kenzie.
Hang on, I'm reading Mike's comment. Wait, following this logic, Kenzie's gonna get control of a Death Star. Fuck. Yeah.
Then she's also gonna die on the Death Star. It all comes full circle.
You
Like, is
used to
that-
not be like this. What,
Does that
stupid?
make me Darth Vader or Luke?
But ever since the move, you have changed. Maybe it was because the adult life and the stress that came with it. But
The
before
adult.
here, semicolon, for some reason, you were a bright student. No, the fuck you weren't.
According to the writing style, you were not.
Oh, wait, no, but this is Bioman we're talking about. So
Oh
tell me, Bioman, how are you in school?
I passed all my classes.
don't care, you
this
suck.
Okay. Ah.
With
That's
at least
great.
one failing grade, but your school let everyone wait. So you were a bright student, but you still failed at something.
I failed at gym class.
But your school let everyone graduate the year, even with one failing subject. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's like
You
you
don't have to
need
go to
more
summer
than
school.
2 failing grades to I don't know.
But
Who
remember,
cares?
parents, it's not your kids' fault. It's their gym teacher's fault for making them feel outcast when they couldn't do a single pull-up.
Fucking Christian.
Jesus. I mean,
Anyway.
that's a line from a D&D parody video.
Oh,
It's like whether or not,
Genuinely?
like it or not, your children in their younger years are drawn in and fascinated by the occult and drawn deeper and deeper into the bowels of El Diablo.
Genuinely,
Are you describing another Riverdale episode?
The sad thing is, I very
Genuinely?
well could be.
Genuinely, if you told me that was a quote from like a fucking Sonic Shoe comic, I would not be surprised.
Or Riverdale?
Yeah,
Well-
they both are around the same level of quality.
Cope says, "Pull-up gang, rise up!" Literally.
Hey, I can't.
Oh,
Anyway,
God. You were creative and loved to take
Oh my-
pictures around the town you used to live in. That's not creative, that's creepy.
Okay. Do we know when this was written?
within the last 2 years, like 2020, 2021.
Well, I'm still going to say this person, at the time of writing this, just recently discovered Life is Strange.
Ah, That explains a lot, honestly.
Ambition was a strong suit of yours. Yeah, okay. You didn't even have the nerve to call the police when you got chased by 3 men.
After
I
seeing them
forget.
murder someone.
I keep forgetting that this character just like witnessed a murder and didn't give a fuck.
Wait, ambition was a strong suit of yours,
It's
though it
dumb.
would also get you into trouble. Oh, you just know this bitch calls herself a Slytherin.
God, I hate Life is Strange.
Fucking
Yeah,
hates
everyone.
I hate Slytherins.
If you don't
Life
hate
is
Life is
Strange.
Strange, you ain't based.
Life is strange. More like
More like Life is Cringe, am I
Also,
right?
never
my
got any
signature.
royalties for them using my likeness for the art teacher. Mike says Life is Cringe, original joke, do not steal.
I'm gonna
okay.
steal it.
I need to think of an original one. So
I
Life
still
is
I
bad.
still can't believe that Kobe actually read my one comment from the chat of the Life is Strange playthrough.
Continuing.
Life is Strange sucks ass. Yes, Anthony, it does.
Like,
Base.
okay, you cannot start a sentence with like.
Life is
you-
AIDS!
Literally, that's one of the first things you learn in school.
So fucking.
Like, you desired and kept pushing to leave your mother's to the city, and only after a while this shit happens with being chased. That doesn't mean anything.
Clearly. Worthless
Like, I know what
information.
you're
Moving
trying
on.
to mean, but
Oh, wow. Wow, more worthless information. We are swiftly moving past it.
thing is, I know what you're trying to say, but grammatically that doesn't mean anything.
Not care at all.
A bit of a curious cat as well, but it helps with your imaginative side.
Where's your imaginative side? I would like to fucking see it.
Also, I just love how this is supposed to be this is a reader insert fanfiction.
Yeah.
And yet, so to think about this, she's giving us, the reader, a personality.
Yes.
Cope says,
What a-
wow, Manny, you held on to that AIDS longer than Magic Johnson.
Jesus Christ.
I should not be laughing at that.
Also,
okay
yeah, I
there,
would like.
Manny?
No.
No!
He hasn't been okay since
No!
episode 1.
I'm not okay.
Deep
What?
breath, buddy.
What about anything in the time you've known me has ever made you think that I'm okay?
There you go.
Do you want some jelly beans?
No.
You need some fucking meth.
you want my
Perk 'em
chicken?
up.
Chicken would be good.
Anyway.
What imagination
With
did you
your
see in me?
imaginative side.
No, you
But yeah,
got me
it
thinking
helps
about
with your
that bloody
imaginative side.
Magic Johnson made. ...
Something you had loose through the transition.
Yeah, I hadn't fucking noticed.
Right, because Bioman's a woman in this
Yeah.
transition.
Yeah.
Biofem.
Biofem is officially trash.
Sure, you could definitely pick it up again, but recently it was like your head was in a constant fog, imagine that. And everything you used to love was like a smudge. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that.
What
I'll
does
give
that
you the
mean, and
thing
why
is,
is it a
I read-
question?
Yeah, thing
Why?
is, I didn't read it like that because I was confused about that comparison, even though I was. I read it like that because she used a question mark, which I'll give her this time because that was such a weird fucking comparison.
You're
Biofem trans icon. Cope says, I diagnose you with woman. I'm so sorry.
I'd fucking like disintegrate.
You always used to try to stay positive as that was how your mother raised you.
Now you see,
Okay,
Bio, it's just
Raptor.
like any time now that when it's clear that there's something bothering you, and I ask what's wrong, you'll just say nothing. It's fine.
Nothing. It's. I'm just going through my womanly phases, you know.
The incident with your father and the fall of his death.
What?
The fall? What? Did his
After
death
the
fail or
incident
something?
with your father and the
He fell
fall
off
of
a
his
fucking
death.
building. He fell off the Empire State Building. He was King Kong.
Fall of his death.
The fall of Rome. The fall
It
of
was
Dad.
like the sun split in half, cracks falling off while staying still until it fell, casting your whole life into darkness. If it did get lighter, it was just gray. Shut
Shut up,
up.
Raptor.
Oh wait, well this is Biofem's thought.
Yeah.
God, how depressing I've become.
Fall of his death. Perfect English.
You snickered, jumping at
I don't know why that was funny to me.
the sound of a honk.
Like, I know they mean a car horn, but I just imagine
Can you imagine a goose?
well, now I'm imagining a goose dressed as a clown, just like popping its head, honk. I was because at first I was thinking
honk, you get the bonk.
I like a clown, like just like popping in, honking a horn. Now it's a goose dressed as a clown.
Jesus Christ.
Or either that or Mike Frost from in Hot Fuzz, like when they're trying to catch the swan. Honk! Honk! Don't do that, you're gonna scare it.
I'm dying.
Oh my god.
Go to Punjo.
What? I
Bad.
actually like these for once.
The fall of his death, perfect English. Anthony said perfect English, but I just had
Raptor,
to
continue,
put
please.
my
I'm
own
dying.
twist on that.
Hang on, I want to read Mike's comments. The spring of his birth, the summer of his midlife crisis, the winter of his ass riding in the grave.
Sounds like a good book trilogy or quadrilogy. Anyway.
You look over, seeing your mother wave frantically from the driver's seat, and
Multiple drivers.
and your lips crack into a grin. One you
What?
haven't shared. One you haven't shared in a long time. You went over, opening the door to a car, and nearly knocked her over as you swing your bag into the back seat.
Raptor, the only thing that makes me age faster than this story is you reading this story.
You don't like my funny, serious, epic YouTube
Up
voice.
the tempo.
No, wait, no. No, Raptor, you reading it like this makes every word more funny.
No, it doesn't.
Thank you,
It
Bioman.
does. Clown Goose, aw. What a lad.
I need to check on Clown Goose.
Oh my god!
Clown Goose.
The rest of this sentence.
Why do
What?
sound good?
What's the rest of the sentence? Oh, who wants to voice Mom?
I will.
I'll do it.
Awesome.
No, I'm going
Both
with
of you at
this.
the same time.
Oh man, I can't find the goose emoji.
Damn.
I'll use a swan. That's close enough, I guess. Anyway, but she dodged in time and pulled you into a tight hug.
No, I'm just
She was
imagining
playing Dark Souls.
Piccolo from Dragon Ball Abridged. Dodge!
I was imagining she started fucking rolling like she was in a Dark Souls battle.
Oh, honey, I've missed you so much.
You
Funny all day
smile and pull away from her, settling into the seat.
Kenzie.
Yeah, I've missed you too, Ma.
You sent a text to your boss about how there was a quote-unquote family emergency and that you had to leave for a week, along with an apology. But you let out a sigh of relief when he said that Christine would be able to cover for you, and that he hopes everything will be okay.
Yeah, and fucking Mr. Sokka can put his thumb up her, you know.
So, you never told me. Have you met anyone?
Okay, hell.
He smiles, nudging your arm, and you roll your eyes slightly sarcastically.
Yeah, definitely. While working full time and barely having a personal life.
But
You
you
said, epic sarcastically.
but you
You
have met
see,
someone.
he
You've met
was
Mr. Sokka.
married. He was married, and I think he killed his wife to fuck me.
But he puts his pinky in my butthole every day.
Hello, Bagel. Yes, you're here. We won't
Welcome
stab
back.
you.
Welcome to the chat as Kenzie's talking about buttholes. Fingers.
Yeah, well, specifically yours, Bioman.
Well, the next 20 minutes I've been passing through, I've seen a lot of good-looking people. Tell me that there's no way you have someone on your mind.
Okay, look, it's a trope. I don't think this is gonna be problematic, but Manny, with the way, like, oh, you have to meet someone, you have to give her, like, the stereotypical Jewish mother accent.
Oh, I'll try.
Excellent.
I'm ready for this.
He signals and turns to the next lane, taking an exit. You
Oh my
thought about
God.
all the men and how you thought one of them was cute. But too bad.
No, no! We're here! We finally arrived!
But too
Wait.
bad. Yes.
Oh, this had better not be going where I think it is.
Yeah, it's going where it's going, bro.
Going exactly where you think it's going.
Continue the line, Raptor.
But too bad they were trying to fucking kill you.
Oh my God.
Oh my god, that got
Fucking-
hurt.
They're
I
trying to
didn't
kill
actually.
me. I'm horny now.
I fucking hate you. Author, listen to me. Look me in the eyes. Stop. Stop, or
yeah.
I will
No.
punch you.
Yeah, Anthony even says, well, there are these guys. They tried to kill me. I think I liked one of them.
In the words
You
of
were
Michael
right,
Jordan,
Anthony.
from that one like McDonald's ad he did that became meme in like 2016. Stop it. Get some help.
Eat McDonald's. Eat McNuggets.
No, Mom, I haven't.
I think it's Mandy now.
Yeah.
Alright, she sighs, dropping the conversation. Yeah, I'm just gonna go full Sheila Broflovsky here. Okay, so how's work? Not too stressful? Pays enough?
Oh, I was thinking you were gonna go with Celia Fine, but it works.
This is nothing. This isn't the Jewish eyes. This is just-
Yeah, I'm sticking with the voice I had. Okay, so how's work? Not too stressful? Pays enough? She asks as you scoot up on the seat, looking around at passing cars.
She sounds like Onision from the fucking streams Cope does.
I was going for specifically the stripper in the South Park episode, like, dance! Would anybody like a dance? Passing cars, the trees, and then finally the clouds. The sun was trying to break the gray that the clouds have cast over the city the last week.
Deep.
Deep as a puddle. You smile weakly. It feels like everything was starting to fit, and you're glad that your mom called. You roll down the windows enough to where you can leave your hand out, the wind pushing against your hand, and you smile, feeling free from the shit behind you.
We could make some jokes, but look, it's too easy. It's too easy.
Well, what's Mr. Saka gonna do?
Yeah, it's not too stressful. It's a job, so obviously I can't escape it if there is a problem, and I make tips, so it makes up for the minimum wage part. Everyone's pretty nice.
You giggle thinking about Mr. Saka.
And it's pinky.
So
Sexy,
it's
sexy.
like they're handing it to us on a fucking platter. Like how fucking Biofem hands her ass on a platter.
Oh my god. what the hell is he going to do while I'm gone? Mourn
Christine.
his wife, you self-centered shit.
No, Christine.
Yeah, what's he gonna do? Yeah, he's gonna be doing, Christy.
Anthony says, "Don't worry, Mr. Sokka pays me plenty in tips." Yeah,
All kinds.
yeah, tips with like 5 set of quotation marks around it. They're trying to kill me in the morning. God damn it, Bagel. But then you broke into a frown. Remember the last call
What?
you had from him about his wife?
Yeah, you
She's
forgot.
jealous!
It was yesterday.
Oh god, I was just so interested I completely forgot.
I forgot that his wife died yesterday.
They're delivering it to you on a silver platter by Cat Girl Waitress.
Dressed in only fucking made in a fucking apron only. He broke into a frown. Fucking hell.
You're a bio.
Oh. Your mom notices and looks over at you, taking a turn.
What's wrong, honey?
She asks, making you sigh. There's a lot of sighing in this fucking chapter.
Oh my-
Sigh.
There's this older guy.
Oh!
He's a great customer. Makes it rain every night on me. A
Both
regular,
ways.
actually, and one I've become close to. I even
Closer
let him
than
put
you
his pinky
think.
in me. But his wife died last night. Oh, I think. Or maybe the day before. I don't remember. I really don't care. I'm just worried that he's not going to come in. He's my biggest customer.
Mr. Sokka's
In
gonna
both
track
ways.
down and lock her in the basement.
Yeah, no, the fucking twist of this story is that Mr. Sokka is like a killer stalker, and that the fucking proxy's gotta rescue her from him.
Either puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
I think this
And
is
then
still you.
And then Toby comes in. He's like, "Oh shit, they're referencing good horror now. Let's get out of here."
I think this is still you, Kenzie.
Yeah, maybe I should give him a call when I get to the old place, just to check on him and also let him know I won't be back for a week. He's not going to care. He's mourning his wife.
His wife just died.
Wait. The old place. You mean your mum's house? It's like, once I get back to the old country.
My old stomping ground.
What you don't know is that her mother is like the king of fucking England or something.
Her mother.
dude.
King.
It's you. Yes. Leave me alone. Just read your line.
Oh, that's horrible.
Your mother was a pretty soft person, and not in a ad way. Ad why?
Commercial.
Okay, wait, let me reread this. Your
I think-
mother was a pretty soft person, and not in a ad way. Why?
I think it's supposed to say a bad way.
But the
It got
writer
both
is
words
stupid.
wrong. But she could be very sympathetic and understanding, which was a good quality.
No, that's two
But
good qualities.
Here's the thing. I know I'm usually like when it's pretty obvious that a teenager writes this stuff, I try to be kind of lenient. But when you just
don't.
miss something as bad as and not in a ad why, I'm sorry. Child, you are stupid.
Mike says,
Like, I
You
well,
are
don't-
a stupid child.
even your mum has ads now. The future is fucking bleak. Does she know that she's an ad? What? Did she know she's an ad?
So, like, I'm struggling to imagine how you could even possibly make the spelling error. Like,
Did you
like, just
sneeze while you were writing?
like you don't have to pay for fucking spell check anymore. Just fucking go to Google Docs. Google Docs will tell you it's wrong. You have to actively not care.
I'm
Sometimes
pretty
you
sure
wonder-
that this author's extent of writing is just like grabbing her keyboard and smashing it against her face.
Yes, headbutting your fucking computer
Patrick from
screen.
SpongeBob. We have technology. Touching stuff.
Where the fuck?
Hello, Ian Beltierra. Scott here. What horrible misspelling happened? Instead of typing in a bad way, they typed in a add Y.
How does one even make such a
You
typo?
say, I know, right? After I just.
I literally think she sneezed while she was writing and just kept going.
And she didn't notice the fucking red line under it. Maybe she's colorblind. Maybe that's it.
You still
Fucking
noticed the
colorblind.
line.
I'm trying to explain it, but
Like,
sometimes
what?
you want.
Maybe
But
maybe she
sometimes-
thought,
Don't
oh,
have spell check anymore.
that must be a line that says I did a great job.
Yeah, that's what it's doing, honey. Fucking keep up the good work. Steve Jobs' fucking ghost is about to come through your computer and kill you.
Manny,
But
I hate to be the one to correct you, but instead of in a bad way, you still put in a bad Y.
oh my, I'm being infected.
I know.
Oh my god.
My condolences, Manny.
It's encroaching on you. It's stealing your spark.
It's literally killing our brain cells.
But sometimes you wonder if it's a bit much. But who are you to judge? Maybe it was the bitterness getting to you that makes you a little uneasy around her. Man, this city really does change you.
Why is she bitter?
Why is she afraid of her mom? You guys mean this author's incompetent? Well, I never. Okay, Kenzie.
It is.
Oh god, there's more to this chapter.
Wait, am I reading or?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I just realized that there's like 20 more paragraphs, and I felt myself dying.
No, but is it my turn yet? I lost track.
I'll read this one.
All right.
You said simply, looking down at her phone. Seeing maps was open and that you were 40 minutes away from your old home. I don't know who's saying this. Oh, it's Kenzie.
No, this is the mom.
Nope, it's the mom.
I think when we get there, I'll make us something to eat, and sometime today, you should get some sleep. I can see bags on your eyes.
On your eyes.
Bags
on
He's
your
like wearing
eyes.
little shopping bags from our eyelashes.
Have you ever been outside, author? Have you ever talked to anyone?
Yeah,
entire
Kenzie,
fucking
lash
life?
bags. They're the hot new fashion craze.
It just like reminds me of those bits from that old college humor, the Jaggings one. It's like, what about my swearing? Sweater earrings, those are fine, but they look terrible.
Yeah, but you see the problem, the reason that lash bags haven't really caught on so much is, you know, they were having models like show them off, but when they were walking down the catwalk, since their vision was blocked, they didn't know when to stop, so they kept walking off the edge and hurting themselves.
Yep. And because they only weigh like 5 pounds, that broke their bones.
What is life?
Continue.
And then you became bad writing and typoed this. Love me English.
You nod.
Like
Sleep sounds wonderful right now. How much have you gotten in the last few days? Maybe a total of like 20 hours? Fucking it's 2 letters. Just fucking, you're not. You and the fucking dude that wrote Sonic.exe need to be exterminated. What? Sorry, that was a bit.
Okay, Vile, we do not wish death upon the bad writers.
Spike.
We
When
just
they're-
call them
JC the
stupid,
hyena.
except for JC the hyena.
Yeah. When the recommended hours of sleep was 8, you would get between 3 and 6 hours of nightmares mixed with you being unconscious. Yeah, you mean like being asleep? I'm going to fucking.
Being unconscious?
I'm...
No! Being unconscious is very bad for you! Oh my... I've been in English
Happy
class and I think I'm gooder at English.
going. Ian. Kenzie, just fucking. You take it from here.
Hopefully
Finish this
this
out.
will be a quick ride. You slowly closed your eyes while your mom was droning about the local market. being upgraded, and you chuckle before dozing off. So you just sleep while she's talking to you, you rude bitch.
Fucking
Yeah,
rude
oh,
bitch. I, for one, am interested in hearing about this supermarket being upgraded. Probably a Baja Blast.
Oh,
The
yeah.
sound of tires screeching and
A
something.
Baja Blast. You mean the soda from Taco Bell?
Yes.
The sound of
Raptor,
tires
you know they
screeching.
don't really sell that anywhere else, right?
It's just one fucking can of soda that's just sitting on the shelf.
The sound of
Raptor.
tires screeching because your mom decided to call Mr. Sokka and he convinced her to get into a Tokyo street race, and she's just racing, Fast and Furious, drift, 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 drift.
Winner gets the girl.
Meet me at the top of the Tokyo Tower. Meet me at the top of Tokyo, Ohio's tower.
The sound of tires screeching and something bumping into the car jolts you awake. You look around, focusing your eyes, and notice the windshield was broken. Smoke was coming from under the hood, and there was a red Nissan that hit the front of the car. How does that happen? Where are we? How does a car accident happen?
How does that happen? Well, you see, they take red paint and they spray it onto the Nissan.
Well, you see, it happens like this. Instead of being a train, which can't really get into an accident like this, they separate the cars and they make it so that each car is driven by an individual person, which makes the likelihood of an accident much greater. You see, welcome to my TED Talk. I'm talking about how trains are better than cars.
Shut up, nerd.
No, anything's better than this.
You look over and see your mom with a bleeding head and her eyes closed. No, Mom, no, please. You struggle to take your seatbelt off as you hear sirens and reach over to check her pulse. There was none, but somehow you're fine.
What the hell? Is this a drive home or my mom dying in a car crash? What a piece of
No,
cowabunga shit.
the writer is Chris Bors, not Bio-chan. But seriously, how is she fine?
Who cares?
Magic.
Some
Suddenly, the
protagonist
passenger-
shield.
Suddenly, the passenger side door opens and arms pull you out. You struggle, kicking and screaming for them to let you go. You couldn't see their face as your back was against their chest. You look over at the Nissan. It looks fine besides the huge dent in the front, and there was no inside. Oh yeah, but it looked.
No, not
it was,
fine.
It was a car wreck bad enough to kill your mother, but aside from the huge ass dent, that car's fine.
Mike, Bioman the Train fan. Yes, I am.
Have you ever seen place similar amount to Disney moms? Am I right?
How I get the joke.
You look back at your mom's car. Moms as in plural, not apostrophe S.
Boy, she has 20 moms. They're all dead.
And they all fit in like this one clown car.
Yeah, they're all clowns.
And
Going back to
tears
the
run
honking.
down your cheek. No, my mom. But a hand clamps over your mouth, and a vehicle you didn't see earlier was in your sight now as you got directed towards it. You elbow the guy and kick his knee, sending him to let go and hit the ground.
The main character is John Jones. Okay.
Just as you turn around, your heart
Bright eyes.
leaps out of your chest. You immediately die. It was him. It was fucking him. The
It was-
guy with
wait,
the
what?
sideburns.
What was fucking
So
him?
why would you go? Mr. Sokka. You set it up.
Wait.
Bagel says, no, everyone is Chris Bors, and Chris Bors is everyone.
Oh, God.
We've been assimilated into the Boar's hive mind.
Guys, I think we've done it. I think we found my ultimate nightmare.
I'll get you! Don't think for a fucking minute that you're safe!
The man with the white mask growled, shaking the bar. What bars?
What?
What? What?
And also, why is it italicized? Or
Okay. Raptor,
Yes?
you.
Your turn.
Okay. You gasp and turn around.
Bright eyes.
heading straight for the Nissan.
Raptor, I could hear your glare.
I'll get through this. Hang on.
No, you
I'll
won't.
get through this. You didn't want to leave your mother's corpse, but the sight was becoming closer and closer. You knew you should be taken care of. Surely you would get a call or something from the hospital soon to let you know whether or not she was okay. You turned the keys in the ignition, and that's when you saw the other two. You're dead! You're fucking dead, bitch! Just like your mom!
He's not stuttering here.
It's okay.
Don't worry, it says he twitches.
That's not
He always
what
stutters.
stuttering is.
Well, in my defense, take it home so no one cares.
Yeah.
The boy twitches in excitement and throws the hatchet into the Nissan's tires.
What the fuck?
Crash, what does that do?
What is happening? I fucking blanked out for a second. I'm completely lost.
Something about bars?
What bar?
When did she leave the car?
Well, she was dragged out of the car. That was the last coherent thing that happened.
Wait, so she was dragged out of the car, then fucking like a cage appeared around fucking Hoodie, and then...
Wait. Anthony's right. Like, says that her mom will be taken care of. Did it say that she didn't have a pulse?
Yeah, she's dead.
She's probably someone who like thinks that I don't know if I'm using the right word. Defibrillate. I don't know what it is.
Defibrillator.
You know, yeah, where they go clear, and like she thinks that's some like magic device that just automatically brings people to life without it factoring in things like blood loss,
Brain
The-
damage.
brain damage,
The fact that she's
crushed
fucking dead.
organs.
So tired of it, man.
Like, I guarantee you, like, that's her line of thinking. Like, oh, you know, they'll just put the little shocky shocks on her titties, and then they go clear, and then she's brought back to life.
Ooh.
What was that noise?
Raptor, continue, please.
Her getting shocked from the defibrillator on her titties. Ooh, do that again, doctor. I don't think I'm quite resuscitated yet.
Raptor, please. I need to continue.
She's too kinky to torture. Hey, look, her daughter had to get it from somewhere. How do you think she ended up as like a maid working in a maid?
Yeah, how do you think she started to enjoy getting a finger up her bum every day?
New headcanon. She's a cat girl waitress. Mom's a dominatrix.
I'm so fucking dead.
Oh my god.
Raptor.
We have to
Bio.
weave a
Raptor,
quilt
please
of this
continue. I
world.
need you to continue.
Please,
Also,
I
Bio.
need it.
Oh yeah, I'm going to join in on the jokes now.
I mean, if we're
What the-
gonna continue, please. The boy twitches in excitement.
Mike, I'm
What?
okay with you quoting me on that one. 'Cause I
Just
think
like
it's funny.
the boy twitches in excitement, just like Mr. Saka, you know.
The front of the car lowering on your side, and you curse.
It's you, Kenzie.
Where are we again? I've lost
How the
track.
how the hell?
How the hell are you going to make it out? I don't think this is even her speaking because it's saying you.
Well, first and foremost, you will run for your life. But that was the joke. Moving along.
You search inside, you search around the car, under the seat, glove compartments, back seat, but there was nothing there. Just like there was no one inside here previously. Those fuckers.
I don't care.
You look back at them with immense heat in your.
She shoots laser beams.
She's a Kryptonian.
So
Ah!
Biochan is also now Superman.
Yeah, super Biochan.
No, but you see, it doesn't actually. It's not strong enough to actually form, like the
Like the
heat
lasers.
vision of. Yeah, the heat lasers. It's like.
And
Oh
it
wait,
just makes him a little tan.
I thought all Kryptonians had like godlike powers. Yeah, Biochan is different.
You know,
She's
her
disabled.
Her,
She's looking at, and then like the cuts to her. She's cross-eyed, a little bit of drool coming out.
yeah, her.
Oh no, her
her
eyes
mom
aren't
and dad.
crossed. One looks down diagonally to her right, and the other up diagonally to her left.
Yes, we see the drawing.
Let's just say. Let's just
He was-
say. Joke about the Lannisters.
You look back at the with immense heat in your glare, which you were sure they were only grinning like bloodthirsty animals. That means nothing.
Would you?
Grammatically,
could
that
you-
does not work.
Could you like specify? Do you think they could be like a certain type of dog of some kind?
Oh my god. They have trapped their prey. They move closer to the car. Now the picture on screen is making a lot more sense.
Yeah, I was checking to show up in a minute.
They move closer to the car and jump out of it.
Jump
Almost-
out of what? Are
What?
they in
What?
the car?
I'm so confused as what's happening.
Do
At
they
least
jump
one of them isn't. One drove you out of the wreck.
Do they jump
Well-
out of something while still holding on to bars?
Are they in a clown car?
Why are there bars anywhere?
What bars?
Almost losing your balance, but they were too quick, and the one with black mask and red eyes grabs a hold of you, slamming you down against the ground so hard that you lose your vision for a moment.
Are those supposed to be red? It just looks like they're kind of like little brown circles.
Yeah, it's red.
Poor lighting.
I guess this is me.
Yeah.
You made our lives a living fucking hell, you know that? What,
How?
more than Slender Man did?
Yeah. A punch
What
was
are
sent
you
straight
fucking
into your
talking
face.
about?
Yeah!
Yay.
She saw you three murder someone and didn't turn you in.
How is this? How is the last 3 days of your life any worse than living in a fucking mansion with Slender Man? I don't understand this at all. You're literally slaves.
As I got it. You see, the car was a rental, and now they have to go and pay the money for the rental because it got wrecked.
A punch was sent
The
straight into your
implication is
face
that they
with enough
crashed
force
into
to
her on
force
purpose.
that a crack was
Yeah.
heard. Blood gushed from your nose and down your throat, but you swallowed, Mr. Sokka had taught you, tasting the metallic... tasting the metallic...
They mean like the iron in
Tasting
blood.
the
I
metallic...
know.
Okay.
The thing is that
Hey.
metallic is an adjective. You need to have a noun follow that.
I learned that from Schoolhouse Rock.
Tasting the metallo, fucking, because we're on the subject of Kryptonians.
Okay, I'm back
So
Okay.
now.
you could have said something like, such as, tasting the metallic liquid, tasting the metallic blood. You need to follow up with a fucking noun.
Or just, you know what? How about you just follow up on going up to the top of your house and then jumping off? How about that?
Are you telling yourself, Bio, to kill yourself?
I'm telling. No. Moving on.
Look, remember, this is you, Bio Man.
That was-
And again,
taking it towards
we
the
do
author.
not encourage authors to hurt themselves.
I'm not saying it seriously.
Henty, read the line.
Okay.
This is me? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess. Your life.
You let out a laugh, but it held no humor, shaking your head as you stare up at the man.
You guys have been chasing me since day one. They really.
What, you mean
didn't?
yesterday?
Yeah, like 2 days ago at most.
Like, I'm pretty sure they came into your cafe by chance.
Yeah. Or bio chance?
Shut up.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
get it.
And then, like,
I get it.
and you didn't know whether or not they were scoping out your apartment because you didn't go back to it.
Tastes like Metallica. Biogen, the half cat girl Kryptonian.
Tastes like
English
Metallica. So crack and
language.
like. What?
Half cat girl, half Kryptonian.
Where the fuck are the dogs? Oh wait, hisses. Because you are a witness. The guy with the sideburns hissed while the twitchy guy pulls his hatchet out of the tire of the car.
You're fucking murderers.
And yet you would think you... What? And yet you would think to keep your goddamn mouth shut.
She did!
Yes.
She didn't tell anyone.
No one has turned you in.
No, she didn't even consider going. She considered it for like 12 seconds and then was like, nah, I don't fucking trust
Oh
police.
no, because her cell phone couldn't make calls, even though you can make a fucking emergency call.
He thought about it for like 2 seconds and then was like, you know what, ACAP.
Red Eyes said, "Oh, Red Eyes, didn't expect to see you again, so spoon." Red Eyes said before picking up, and right as he did.
You...
Picking up, and right. Is this like
Up, and
is
all
this
the way.
Street Fighter now?
Up, down, left, 2. Kick.
Yeah. If you just kept your goddamn mouth shut, Hadouken!
He's doing a fucking fatality.
A syringe with silver, almost grayish hint liquid was jammed into your left arm.
Silver is gray.
Thank
Grayish
you, Leonard,
hint.
because it would have been keeping me up at night if I didn't know what color the liquid in the syringe was.
You know, afterwards they're gonna fucking... The author's gonna come out and say, you know, this wasn't actually venom. This was adrenaline, guys. Don't even worry.
Venom.
Oh my god! Why would
That
you
was
bring?
venom
Why did
in
you
the
have to bring
Batman
that up?
movie. Because it's venom in the it's venom in that movie. And anyone who says otherwise
No,
is lying
Bio,
to you.
it is only adrenaline. The director or whatever dipshit said so.
The director is lying to you, and you're... It's bright green, and it's in a Batman movie. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
I think it's got
Okay,
liquid in it.
I have to say though, I cracked the fuck up when, you know, like, does anyone care if I spoil this movie?
No.
Nope.
No, it's already been surpassed by
Wh-
Doctor Strange at the box office. It's
When
already done.
the multiple Riddlers are like firing down at the mayor's big speech, and the cops like have dragged her back, and she's like, "No, I'm not going to hide back here and be a coward like you. I'm not going to let bullies like frighten me
They
away."
have guns.
And then she like
Oh,
walks out there
police?
and it's like, "I will not put up with immediately get shot." It's like, yeah, you fucking moron.
It's a fun movie. I haven't.
They weren't being cowards, they were being intelligent. Because they had automatic weapons trained on you.
Well, no, most of them had rifles, I think.
Semi-automatic at
But
least.
I think they were
What's
both.
with this?
I think they were both. Actually.
Oh wait, yeah,
Anyway.
because they were all like people who were orphans that never got adopted, so they were just left to rot in the old orphanage for their whole lives.
I mean, it's Gotham, you know.
I don't care if it's Gotham. It's like, wait, the rats coming in and nibbling at their feet at night. What year is this?
Look, Manny, you don't get it. Being called Ed Weird made him evil.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Oh my god, I can't believe they actually brought that up.
Anyway,
Look, I haven't seen it, and I'm sure
Not
I'll enjoy. I'm sure I will mostly enjoy it
Oh
when I
my
do
God,
see it.
my
But
head
like,
hurts.
I
it's a pretty
still
good movie,
feel-
actually.
it's still funny to make fun of.
It's a pretty funny movie. It's a pretty fun movie, honestly. But there are a couple scenes that are, you know, a
All
little
right, let's
funny.
let's wrap this up.
Unless
Yeah,
you're
but
Teddy
it's fine.
Roosevelt, do not resume your speech after being shot at. You will die. God, I love Teddy Roosevelt. Yeah, he was a boss.
He was a Chad.
I think the guy Wilhelm, the German dude, also got shot during a speech and just walked it off.
All right.
You were witness, twitchy guy.
Grayish
Uh,
hint liquid was jammed into your left arm, and while you fought as hard as you could, your system shut down, and
That's
all you
called
could
death.
see was their faces gets smaller, the black borders growing bigger until you went limp. I hope
Oh.
you failed English class and were not given an opportunity to make
You
it
don't
up.
have to hope. You don't have to hope for this. They definitely did.
Let's get to the car, Masky. Oh my... No! No! Fuck,
You
I
said
said
he
it!
did it.
Fuck!
Did it.
What if you read the rest?
Bismarck. Yeah, it was Bismarck. Anyway, I think Manny is dead.
One of you read the rest. Fuck!
Tim says while Hoodie carried Biofem's body into the back seat of the car they have stolen. Toby Mitchell sat in the back seat along with Biofem. The car was started and Hoodie slid into the passenger seat, multiple passenger seats. Are you sure you're okay to drive? He asks, and Maskey nods.
Unclean, unclean. I
This-
took
this
meds
raised
before I
line.
got out to help you with the fucking prick.
Oh, I guess Mr. Saka was here. Hoodie nods and stares outside the window as Maskey rolls out of the shadows that they hid their getaway car in, and drives back to one of their locations.
Well, that was bad.
You guys want to just read this author's note real quick?
I am unhappy.
We are all unhappy.
I'm so unhappy.
Are you
Kenzie?
feeling glad?
No, I am not. Kenzie, just read
Alright.
the author's notes.
Just wanted to give you a warning that before I update an actual update, before I update an actual update.
Before I dig this hole that I already dug.
There's going to be some changes as I'm gonna delete some chapters, so the rated M is gone. I never intended the story to become mature.
Liar!
I guess I wasn't paying attention, you don't say. But I'm also not proud of how past chapters have gone. And yet, these are the ones that still made the cut.
These are the good ones?
So if chapters are suddenly gone or seem different, that is why. So you've actually
So you went back and
changed...
you proofread them? This was you after editing?
Don't be alarmed, I hope you understand. Thank you so much for the love and support for my story so far. We don't love or support it.
I hate your story more than I hate.
I just want to make it better. You have done not that.
Never speak to me ever again.
Don't talk to me or my dramatic reading sons ever again.
Wow. So what was it, like 4 weeks away for this? Honestly, it wasn't long enough to be honest. Oh no, we have too many chapters.
You picked this.
I know. I'm not regretting it because it's funny to watch you guys. But you know.
You're suffering with us, and don't pretend for one fucking moment you aren't.
Suffering less.
Are you really, though?
As long as I'm suffering less, I'm winning. Raptor. Are you still here?
No.
Okay. I'm sorry that I've forced you through this.
Great, you killed Manny and the dinosaur.
Now it's just us. Damn.
Unclean. Unclean.
You broke Manny and the dinosaur.
Manny's like caught in a feedback loop.
Alright. I need to...
I feel like I need to take a shower.
I need to bathe in bleach.
Manny, don't do that, that'll burn.
I don't care.
It'll burn away the sin. Wow. So, what'd you guys think? Was this the worst set of chapters so far, or was it not the worst set of chapters so far?
They become worse with each session.
I mean, nothing has still made me as vitriolically angry as
Assault the wall.
you know what line.
I got mad during this one. I felt angry.
Yeah.
Starting to feel it now.
Hmm.
I apologize
So,
for my many threats towards you, author. I did not mean them.
that was part 5 of reading Hunting Dogs. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will be back next Tuesday with more hot and cold beans. And then next Wednesday for more of
This.
whatever the fuck this is.
Only 6 days to recover this time.
So again, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to Bioman12's channel if you have not. And we will see you guys next time. Same bean time, same bean channel, and hopefully
Thank
it will
you,
be
guys.
clean.
Good night.
Good night, guys. Sorry about that.
No, you're
Good
not.
night.